US dollars in trouble. This is serious because the Chinese yuan is now increasingly taking over the petrodollar market. The largest is from Saudi Arabia, as they increase the immediate removal of dollar from their economy. Russia has also done the same, and other countries that trade with China is also doing the same. Even India, which is the largest economy in the global south, is doing the same. How will the US survive this onslaught from huge nations, and who is the highest beneficiary of this US dollar fall? The answer is obvious. The Chinese yuan is gaining all over the world. Most African nations is signing different deals with China to only use yuan for trade, because they ship everything from China. We are now in a multipolar world. The West must come to this reality as soon as possible. Stay with us to the end, as we dissect how US dollar is falling dollars around the world. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you are new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. As we delve into the complexities of the international financial landscape, it becomes increasingly evident that the once unassailable dominance of the US dollar is encountering serious challenges. Thomas Hill, a former official of the U.S. State Department, has raised concerns over the implications of Saudi Arabia potentially distancing itself from the U.S. dollar. This move, if actualized, could significantly alter the global financial equilibrium. Hill's apprehensions are set against the backdrop of the BRICS nations' concerted efforts to reduce their reliance on the U.S. dollar, a process known as de-dollarization. The inclusion of Saudi Arabia into BRICS, particularly in the context of the bloc's 2023 expansion plans, introduces a critical new aspect to this scenario. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The admission of Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates (UAE) into BRICS signifies a monumental shift in the global financial system. As members of the 2023 expansion of the alliance, these nations are likely to play a key role in BRICS' ongoing de-dollarization efforts as we move into 2024. Hill, in his conversation with Business Insider, emphasized the gravity of this development for the U.S., pointing out that the joining of these countries to BRICS could accelerate the move away from the U.S. dollar's deal. The movement towards de-dollarization is not a standalone phenomenon. North African countries, particularly in the wake of Egypt's inclusion in BRICS, are increasingly advocating for a shift away from the USD. Hill, who now serves as the director for the North Africa program at the U.S. Institute of Peace, highlights a significant trend. Traditional U.S. allies such as Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE are actively seeking alternatives to the dollar, with China playing a facilitating role in this transition. The potential consequences of a concerted move away from the US dollar by BRICS nations, especially with the involvement of key Middle Eastern countries, are profound. The expansion of BRICS opens up new avenues for trade relationships and the promotion of alternative currencies. By incorporating Egypt, the UAE, and Saudi Arabia, BRICS extends its influence to a vast network that includes over 90 countries, encompassing the Greater Arab Free Trade Area and the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. Recent developments underscore a discernible shift in the global financial landscape. Egypt, for instance, has started issuing bonds denominated in the Chinese yuan. Furthermore, the Bank of Russia has begun using the Egyptian pound for determining ruble exchange rates. Additionally, a collaborative effort involving China, Hong Kong, Thailand, and the UAE is in progress to create a digital currency platform for cross-border payments. This initiative could pave the way for the broader adoption of the digital yuan. This gradual shift away from the US dollar could have significant repercussions for the SWIFT financial messaging service, which has been a crucial tool for the U.S. in implementing sanctions. A more widespread move against the dollar could also impact the fiscal health of the U.S., potentially constraining its ability to sustain large federal deficits and keep debt costs low. For U.S. policymakers, these developments are a clarion call for immediate and focused action. The de-dollarization efforts spearheaded by BRICS, particularly with the active involvement of nations like Saudi Arabia, necessitate a comprehensive and well-coordinated response from the U.S. government, supported by bipartisan legislative backing. The federal government is thus tasked with formulating strategies to address this challenge and ensure the continued dominance of the U.S. dollar in the global financial system. The potential pivot of Saudi Arabia away from the U.S. dollar as part of a broader BRICS initiative poses a significant threat to the global supremacy of the USD. This situation requires a strategic and coordinated response from USE policymakers to effectively navigate the evolving geopolitical and economic landscape. As the world observes these developments, the future role of the U.S. dollar as the preeminent global currency is at a crossroads, signaling a possible reshaping of international financial systems. It's important to explore the geopolitical dimensions of this shift in global financial dynamics. The move by Saudi Arabia and other Middle Eastern nations towards de-dollarization is not just an economic decision, but also a geopolitical statement. Historically, the U.S. dominance has been underpinned not only by America's economic strength, but also by its political and military alliances. However, as these nations start to realign their economic strategies, there's an implicit reevaluation of their geopolitical stances as well. Saudi Arabia's potential shift away from the U.S. dollar can be seen as part of a broader strategy to diversify its economic and diplomatic partnerships. This approach is indicative of a world where the geopolitical landscape is becoming increasingly multipolar. Countries are no longer solely reliant on the U.S. and are seeking to broaden their alliances and economic partnerships. This is particularly evident in the growing influence of China and the BRICS nations in global affairs. China's role in this transition cannot be overstated. As the world's second-largest economy, China has been actively promoting the use of its currency, the yuan, in international transactions. The Belt and Road Initiative (BRICS), China's ambitious global infrastructure development strategy, has further expanded its economic reach. Through the BRICS, China has entered into partnerships with numerous countries, creating an alternative economic network that operates alongside, and sometimes in competition with, the traditional US-centered system. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. Moreover, the development of digital currencies and blockchain technology presents new opportunities and challenges in the realm of international finance. The initiative to develop a digital currency platform for cross-border payments involving China, Hong Kong, Thailand, and the UAE is particularly significant. It demonstrates an eagerness to embrace technological innovations to facilitate international trade and reduce reliance on traditional financial systems dominated by the US dollar. This technological shift is crucial. Digital currencies offer a level of efficiency and security that traditional currencies cannot match. They also provide an opportunity for countries to bypass traditional banking systems, which are heavily influenced by U.S. policies and regulations. This could lead to a more decentralized and diversified global financial system, where power is not concentrated in the hands of a few dominant players. However, these developments also pose significant challenges. The rise of digital currencies could lead to increased financial volatility, especially in countries with unstable economies. There's also the risk of these technologies being used for illicit activities, given the relative anonymity and lack of regulation associated with digital transactions. Therefore, while digital currencies present exciting possibilities for reshaping the global financial landscape, they also require careful regulation and oversight. The U.S., in response to these challenges, must consider both economic and diplomatic strategies. Economically, the U.S. needs to address its growing federal deficits and reassess its fiscal policies to ensure the long-term strength of the dollar. Diplomatically, it must reinforce its alliances and engage with emerging powers to maintain its influence in the evolving global order. The potential de-dollarization, led by Saudi Arabia and other BRICS nations, represents a complex and multifaceted challenge. It reflects broader changes in the global economic and geopolitical landscape, driven by the rise of new powers and the advent of new technologies. For the U.S., navigating this new terrain will require a combination of economic reform, diplomatic engagement, and technological innovation. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.